1/2 inches tall, I weigh 176 pounds, and I'm licensed to carry a firearm. How's that? She blinked. Yeah, it impresses me, too, I said. I don't take custody work. I might find your husband and your son, but after that it's up to you. I don't steal children unless there's reason to believe the child is in danger. Ellen Lang looked as if I'd kicked her. Oh, no. No. Mort's a good man, Mr. Cole. Please, don't think he isn't. Janet Simon said something like, "Shrumph." You have to understand. He's been under enormous strain. He left ICM last year to start his own talent agency, and things just haven't gone the way they should. He's had to worry about the house payments and the cars and schools. It's been terrible for him. Janet Simon said, Mort's an asshole. She was standing by the sliding glass doors that lead out to the little balcony. On a clear day, I could go out there and see all the way down Santa Monica Boulevard to the water. The view had been the selling point. Janet Simon fit nicely with the view. I just want Perry home, that's all. Ellen Lang's eyes went from Janet Simon to me, sort of like the Pinocchio clock. Mort will settle for McDonald's. He'll let Perry stay up all hours. I cleared my throat. Mrs. Lang, I don't bill by the day. I charge a flat fee exclusive of expenses, and I get it in advance. You're looking at about $2,000 here. Why don't you wait? Mort might call. McDonald's. Christ. Yes, Ellen Lang said. She looked relieved. I'm sure you're right. Bullshit, Janet Simon said. She turned away from the balcony to sit in the other director's chair. That's not right, and she knows it. Mort's been threatening to leave for almost a year. Mort treats her like a sop. He runs around. Ellen Lang made a little gurgling noise. He's even hit her twice that I know of. Now he's taken their son and disappeared. She wants her son back. That's all she wants. It's very important to her. Ellen Lang's eyes widened, but didn't seem to be looking at anything. Ms. Simon, I said evenly, as much as I'd like to lick chocolate syrup off your body, I want you to shut up. Ellen Lang said, Oh, my. Janet Simon stood up, and then Ellen Lang stood up. Janet Simon put a hand on Ellen Lang's shoulder and shoved her back down. Who do you think you're talking to? She said. A woman who's very concerned with her friend's problem, but a woman who, right now, is acting like a royal pain in the ass. If the sexual nature of my comment surprised you, it's only because I needed to be shocking to get your attention. She chewed at the inside of her cheek, trying to decide about me, then nodded and took her seat. Also, I said, I find you devastatingly attractive, and it's been on my mind. She leaned forward and said, Eric told us you had a partner. Maybe we should speak with him. Eric again. The mystery man. Fine by me. Janet Simon looked at the door beneath the Pinocchio clock. If she looked close enough, she'd see the little ridge in the jamb from the time someone had forced the lock. 3 coats of paint, and you could still see the crack. She didn't notice. Is that his office? She said. Uh-huh. Well? Well, what? Aren't you going to introduce us? Nope. Janet Simon stood up, steamed over to the door, and went through. I smiled at Ellen Lang. Ellen Lang looked nervous, but smiled back. After a while, Janet Simon rejoined us. That's no office, she said. There's no desk, no furniture, nothing. What kind of office is that? Italian moderne? She cocked her head a little to the side. Eric said you'd be like this. Eric? How do you know Eric? I smiled. Mr. Sly. I have quite a charming smile. Like Peter Pan. Innocent, but with a touch of the rape.